Oh, the camera's no good. Hello, everybody. Hey. Camera's broken. Camera's broken. That's this one. It's stuck. Let me unplug it and plug it back in. We're working on this. Thanks for joining us at the live stream. We got a bad camera we're working on, so I thank you for hanging in there. It sounded like it connected. Let's try it and see if it comes up. And let's see, we need a video capture with that. And we need that, and we need to hit that, and we need to hit that, and then we need to see if it's there. It looks like it's there. Hey, it's there. Is it working? Close. It is working. Yay! Chew, you're in first today. What's going on? Uh-oh. What happened? I messed up. Uh-oh. How'd come the coin cam got caught in there? Okay, which one is that? I'm still working on this. I'm getting there. Let me try one more time here. I got a cat that wants in too. It's destroyed. We'll get there. Hey, it's right there. Is that the one I want? Which one do I need? Yeah, I need that one. Did it open? Close. That's this one? No, that's this one. What's this one? That's that one. Uh-oh. No, that's not. This is the one we're missing now. Oh, darn it. Let me see. Let's see. Chew, you're in first. We're talking to this one here. So, Chew, you're in first. Jimmy Licari in second. Rob Wenzel in third. Hey, Rob, it's been a while. Thanks for coming in. New Marshall in town was in fourth. NC Prospector after that. Burn LaPointe. It looks like that's about it. Let's get an early bird started so you guys got something to do. If you type exclamation point me, it will post to your channel and a big channel, and everybody can check it out and see if they want to connect with your channel. Early bird. Edit. Confirm and start giveaway. All right, everybody. There is a V-Nickel and Buffalo raffle started for viewers. Use exclamation point Benji to get in. Mike Wolf, what's going on? How you doing today? If I didn't say hi to you, hi there. I'm trying to get my other camera up. Just give me a minute here. Let's see if we can get the other camera up. We do have the new money game going. And look what I got. Hey, customer rep. I got $75 and $1 and $20 in halves. And I have not looked at them, and it's been not to open them up and see what was in it, but I saved them for you guys to open live. All right, let me give me one more minute here. Let me try this camera one more time here. Let's see, source, video, add source, add a new source, yank that baby up there, and give us this webcam. That's this one. Yay! Close. Hi there. We're there now. All right, let's see. Then we can take this one now and go, woo! Stick it right in here. And then this one sticks right in there. So we can look at coins. All right. It worked. I have no hat. Oh, well, it's not hat day. New Head Day starts Tuesday, guys. Tuesday's the auction. I'll have I don't think I'll have 10 pieces. I can't find 10 pieces. I can afford to get rid of. So it's going to be 5 pieces of stuff for sale in an auction. Sells for what it sells for. Whatever it sells for will be donated to the charity. I'll have a couple of boxes. If you guys want to donate to the boxes, all the donation will go to the charity, which is the Good News, the Old Newsboys, which is a Genesee County local charity, and they buy clothes, socks, coats, toys for Christmas for children in the Genesee County, Michigan area. We have the new Money in the Jar game, number 3. This is the jar of money right here. There could be pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, $1, $2 Canadians, and village. See, there's a bill right here, and I think if you look right over in here, right in the middle of the coins, there's a bill in there. Okay, so that's that, and I got the amount wrote down. I got it for protected this time, so you can't see it. And that is. Here, let me check the other one real quick. Here we got 1 minute and 40 seconds. NC Prospector, Rob Wenzel, Blackus. Woo, that's tough to get out. Jimmy Licari, Mike Wolf, Vern LaPointe. Mike, should I say Mike? Thanks for coming in. Show me Stacker. What's going on? Snuck in on me too. But those are the only names on the wheel. And if you are not on it, you are not in to win because you didn't have hear your name. You are not on to win. There's only 9 people on to win, and there is only 9 people here. Well, that works, don't it? Okay. Anyway, you're gonna when you guess, whoever guesses the money on the jar precisely will win a PCGS. It's a PCGS PR69 Deep Cam Massachusetts Coda. That is the prize for hat challenge, or no, money jar number 3. Money jar number 3. That is the winner with the turkey dinner. Let's see. I might look if I'm better on this one. Let's get some more light on. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it. And the back. And again, that is a PR69 Deep Cam. That is the Money in the Jar prize, number 3. And I have a new prize in for number 4 of the Hat Challenge, which starts Tuesday. So let's do the early bird, which is 8 seconds to go. So we're going to bring a window up on the early bird. And I'll catch up on the chat. Give me a minute here, guys. Let's get this giveaway out of the way, and then I'll catch up on the chat. Add source. There we go. It's right there, and we're going to pick a winner in 3, 2, 1, and the winner is Vern LaPointe. Vern, yeah, it's Vern LaPointe. Let me see, where's my pen? 12/14, is that right? Yeah, 12/14, 2023. This is the early bird. V nickel and a buff low. And close that and close. Okay. Year-to-date silver. We're gonna add a box. No, I missed it. Cancel. Year-to-date silver. We have 84 boxes. Yeah, it was at 83. We did not find any silver whatsoever. Which you guys wasn't in here for that crazy box. It was stupid. It was just downright. Found some miscellaneous and a couple of NIS. I think we found 3 NFICs. I don't think I may not have put the last one on. Oops. There it goes here. But there was every single person that hunts coins in this area. I had his marker coin or her marker coin in that box of coins. There were 7 or 8 different markers in that box. There was the 5s alive. There were the red dots. There were the red lines. There were the green lines. There were the new one that we found just recently, a T with a 3-8 on the back. The only one I didn't find was a B for Sir Benji. Other than that, I found at least 6. But I think it might have been 7. I'm pretty sure. I know for it was 6, so we'll stick with that. And that was a lot. I mean, it was crazy. So let me see. John Chubb Adventures, what's going on? Hi, Pockets. How you doing tonight? Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Vern LaPointe, I said I do earlier. If I didn't either. Blockus, I read your name during the giveaway. And I got to get those out. Let's see. Those are the Buffaloes, and these are the V-Nickels. Yeah. Let's see. Who else has come in? I didn't say anybody else. Looks like I may have said hi to everybody. Except that one's pretty stripped. That one's too. Jeez. That was all right. Okay. I don't see anybody else. Did I miss anybody? Show me Stacker. I think it's an IDU. If I didn't either. High Pockets. All right. If anybody said something to me and I missed it, you go ahead and say it again. I'm kind of watching the chat. We're going to do the money in the jar here as soon as I get caught up with the chat and make sure I said hi to everybody and get this early bird here packaged up, which here we go. Burn. I got Buffalo and a V-Nickel. So the Buffalo is looks like it's a 1936 Philly. And the V-Nickel is a little stripped on the V side, but it's got a date on it, 1900. So that's 123 years old, coming up on 124. Snapping at that hard. Oh, that goes in the mailbox. I have a candle going today. I wanted to have a little. So I bought a couple of new candles. This one is pineapple coconut. I was worried it might clash, but man, actually it smells pretty good. Right now it's doing the coconut, and I think it does the pineapple and mixes the pineapple in shortly. All right. Okay. Let's look at these $50 and then we'll do the money in the jar. So I got some $50 from the bank today. I haven't looked yet. I've been real patient on it. I've been waiting for you guys. Whoops. I've been waiting for you guys to show up. So I have 2 $50 rolls. So let's pick this one first. See what's in it. Let's see. Can we get some light on it here? Here we go. And well, it's not the silver. The top one's not silver, so but you never know. All right, we dumped them all out. Let's see. See the edges? Oops. I don't see any. Maybe one. No, I think that's a faker. That third or fourth one in there. Let's listen to the coins and see what it says. Yeah, it's just a 71. Nope, it's a 7. Actually, it's a 73. All right, well, let's take a look and see. 3 bicentennials, 4 or 5. Oh, they're all bicentennials. Oh, no, they're not. That was 5 bicentennials on the end, though. These are in order. 71, 72, 73, 73, 74. Oh, no, there's a 73. Another bicentennial. 74. Another 73. Another 73. Another 73. Another 73. Yeah, let's see. I thought I had a bucket with a bag in it already. My burn in my toes, it's better. It's still a little bit sore yet, but it's healing. I got to start putting antibiotics on it now. You know, for a burn, you don't want to put antibiotics on it for about a week. Let it heal some, and let the skin start to pull it back together. So I do need to put antibiotics on it now. It's a little red, but it's healing nicely for the bad burn it was. All right, let's look at this second one here. I didn't see anybody else say anything to me except High Pockets. Oh, Captain Vic, what's going on? How you doing today? And Laverne LeBoy, yeah, congratulations, by the way. I don't know if I said that on your win there. And you are welcome. You guys already said this, Benji. Anti-inflammatory. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I burned frankincense before. Yeah. I've never. They're not the other ones. I never even heard of the other one. It's uplifting. Okay, the first one on top is a 98, and here's the edges. There's a couple of strange looking ones. Let's see what these sound like. Here's the first one. And it's an 83. There's the second one. That's a 73. No, looks like it's a bunch of clickety clads. $73D, 74. You'll see how many there were in this one. The other one was more than it was. There was 2, 6, 8, 2, 4. That's 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12 of the 20 went into the pile to get looked at. This one's right on the same beat line as that one was. It's an 82P. 83. 83. 83 Philly. And 80. So 4, 8, 9. That one's got 11. Woo. Let's see. Okay, let's go here. Micro larger. It's all right. Now we'll do the money in the jar next, and then maybe we'll open one of these jars of these things of dollars here. There was a lot of 73s, so We're hoping maybe there's a 73 DDO in here. This is part of somebody's collection, obviously. Just no silver part of that collection. I'm concerned. I called the person I'm supposed to buy all the Barbies from, and when I bought the Barbies in the summer off her, I told her that I could buy all she had at these prices, and she said okay. Now I'm here. I called her to make an appointment. She says, "Oh, my son is going through them and pricing them before you come over to buy them." I'm like, I'm afraid something like a lot of people do these days. They jump on eBay. Oops, that was a 72D, wasn't it? Yeah. 72D with an F and a G. And price it, they go, okay, the guy wants, 14 for the most one, and most of them are at $8, so I'll tell them, $10 or $11, and there just isn't no way to make money at that. That would be the same one she was trying to sell me. She sold me for $5, which I can make money on that because I can sell it for $12, and after fees and paying her at $12, that's going to drop it to $7, and then fees are going to drop it to $5, and I'll make about $4.50 on it after, having to probably spend a little bit on packaging. 72D with an FG. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting until she calls me back. Then I'm just gonna go look at it and hope that that's they were just dividing them out into the $4 ones, the $5 ones, and the $7 ones like I bought at her rummage sale. If she does that, I'll add them up and see if I can't buy them all. And bring them home and spend the next 3 weeks putting them online. Or somebody still have to sit out there in the chair. Of course, there should be some multiples. Which will help. All right, nothing in that at all. Darn. All right, let's look at one of the. Let's look at one of the dollar. See what they are. At least I don't know if we'll go through them. I'm not up on the dollar ones. I'll have to do some research on what is worth money and what is not. I know the cereal one, the coin with the eagle on the back that has a lot of detail to the tail is worth a lot of money. It's the Cheerios one. Cheerios something or other. All right, never mind. Let's do this first. So we're going to do that. This is the Money in the Jar game, guys. We've been doing it here for about 2 months now. This is jar number 3. I'm going to get it wrote down, too, on who won. High Pockets won the last one. Can't remember who won the first one. Let me see if anybody new come in first before I start this off. Let's see. I guess Mike Wolf is... Show me Stacker. Well, I don't see anybody. If somebody come in new in the last 5 minutes or so, after Captain Vic, I don't see anybody new, and I'm pretty sure it's up to date there. Okay, CJ Lake Span, what's going on? You're just in time. We are on Money Jar number 3. Yeah, there it is, Money Jar number 3. And the prize for Money Jar number 3, yeah, I think I already told you, I'll say it again, is a 2000 S San Francisco PCGS PR 69 Deep Cameo Massachusetts 25-cent quarter. Right there. And there's the reverse side. Or the opposite. I don't know which one on those are which. Couldn't tell you. So anyway, they always put the Massachusetts, the state side up on these though. That is the prize for Money in the Jar number 3. And this is how it works. I have a jar of money. There could be pennies, dimes. In fact, there is. I will guarantee you on this particular one, there are pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, 50-cent pieces, $1 Canadian pieces, $2 Canadian pieces. And there is paper money in it also. You can see part of the paper money right there. And if you look over here real close down in that hole right there, there's paper money down, and you can see there too. So, with that said, in this jar of money, how much is in the jar? In order to guess how much is in the jar, you must win this raffle that we're going to start right now. Now, I warn you ahead of time, this raffle is for 2 minutes and 2 minutes only. I do not restart it. I do not give you a second chance. If you don't get in, you don't get the chance to win. So, I'm going to start here, and 3, 2, 1, and go. Get in to win. You must 2 minutes to get your name in. Exclamation point Benji. Guess how much money in the jar raffle has started for viewers. Use exclamation Benji to enter. Right now you have 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Now these are all what's your name? I don't know who they're called. It's the coin that is round but looks like it's rectangle because of the way it's cut, all silvery color. Who is this, guys? Somebody tell me. Is this Susan B. Anthony? Is that who that is? Is that Susan B? Because they are 79, so it is Susan B, isn't it? We just learned that the other day. First lady to be put on a coin that you could name the person. Susan B. Anthony, right? I'm great, right? Yeah, what are we looking for in Susan B. Anthony's? What are we looking for? They are all 1979 Susan B. Anthony's, yeah. Every one of them. Wonder if the other ones are too. Let me see. Let's see who's in. I can always catch anybody that's sneaking in on me. So you only got 28 seconds to get in. Hi, Pogs, New Arshel and Tom, Block Luggis, Mike Wolf, CJ Likes Pam, Rob Wenzel, Vern LaPointe, Mike Sherlice, and NC Prospector are the only ones that are in to win. You got like 14 seconds left. And we're going to pick a winner. And now don't do anything until I say so, please. Because the winner of Guess the Money in the Jar raffle, the one that gets the first guess, is John Chum Adventures. Please wait, John Chum. And if you could stop the chat for a second, please. I would appreciate it. Or slow it way down if you would. So John Chum. Okay, well, I'm gonna explain it one more time, John. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna guess how much money's in this jar. First, I'll give you a couple hints. One hint: there's more than a penny. It's a good hint. There is no more than $100. So you're between 2 cents and $100 in this jar. It has pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, $1 Canadians, $2 Canadians, and some 50-cent pieces and some paper money. So you were going to make the first guess at whatever you like, and I will tell you whether it's high or low. You only get one guess, and then we have a second guess towards the end of the thing. So that's the way we do it. So John has 65.50. 60. They pick something in the middle wise. That's a good pick. All right. That is too high. So 65.50 is too high. All right. So we'll have another guess. We'll get another raffle towards the end of the box, and then a second person will get a guess at it. Okay? That's the way the money in the jar works. And it's not too bad because I give you high and low. So it usually only takes somewhere between like a month and 3 months, depending on how close you guys get at a time. And hey, these look like the same thing. These are all Susan B. Anthony's. Where's the last one? Right here. Cartoon collecting. What's going on? How you doing? Okay, everybody, by the way, don't forget, these are all Susan B. Anthony's too. I have $75 in Susan B. Anthony's. All right, I'll have to look up Susan B. Anthony's and find out what I could look for in them. I don't want to do it today. There's too many there. I will do a video on looking at these and see if we can find something in them. If anybody knows a good site that I can find what errors are on Susan B. Anthony's, please, you can email it to me. Email a link to me if you would. Mail went out. Anybody that had a package should have got a tracking number last night. It went out at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Sorry, it went out a day or two. It went out a day later than I hoped, but I just didn't go out of the house on Wednesday, so I finished it all up. It is everyone except let's see, Cobalt Fox. I couldn't find an email for. Flowing Liberty. I couldn't find an email for, and Bart Cubans, I couldn't find an email for. And Jimmy Snowdog, I need a new address for Jimmy Snowdog. I have the same address I have that I found. I have the same address on it that's in my emails, and it is not correct. Dennis Jameson, what's going on? Coining around, how you doing? You guys just missed. I had $75 in Susan B. Anthony's. I got to look through those. I got some customer roll from the bank today. There were $20 and half dollars, which there wasn't anything in them. And then $75 in Susan B. Anthony's. 1979 Susan B. Anthony's. That was joke of the day on Tuesday. Not joke, question of the day on Tuesday. Well, it's the first lady that is distinguishable by name on the American coin, and that would be the 1979 Susan B. Anthony. And you guys just missed the Money in the Jar game, which John Chum Adventures, he said $65.50, and that was too high for the brand new third Money in the Jar game. All right, let's get this box open, see if there's anything at all in it. And hey, Blackus, can you email me those fragrances again you were talking about, if you would, please? It's right up here. I would appreciate that. All the mail did go out. Dennis, you didn't have any mail out this time. I did have 3 going to Canada. Luckily, I did 2 of them. Were just like a quarter and a dime, so I could put them in a regular envelope with the world stamp on it, which is only like $1.25, I think, for a world stamp. In other words, it cost me somewhere between $12 and $17. I was gone all day. I wanted to clean my back patio today, but I was gone all day, running around. I had to give a couple people a ride. They don't have cars, because I'm like that's just kind of like the guy I am. Let's see. I don't really see anything that's kicking out and slapping me in the face, saying, "Here I am, here I am." Nope. I don't see. There's no bad marks though. That's like, wow. We got 14 people tonight. Cool. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I really appreciate it. I must have missed somebody, though, because some new names came in I didn't see. See, I said I had to coin around. I said I had done this. I said I had the carpenter. I said I had Mark Schulnice. I said I too. I was thinking I must have missed somebody here, but I can't find anybody that I missed. Oh no. Let's see, talk chat. Let me get in. Let me get in live chat. I always forget to go to live chat. There we go. Now everybody's here. Let's see. All right, looks like I've said hi to everybody. Sir Benji there. Okay, thanks, Blackers. Black Blackers. I really appreciate it. Thanks. All right, let's grab 5 out of here and see if we got anything in them. Same rule, same thing as always, guys. Actually, it's different. So let me explain it again. If somebody wants to do a full box, we're at a donation of $120. You get all your polls and you get a peace dollar. If you want to go, what did I say? $100 donation on whole box gets you the 590s and the bag polls. If you want to do a $60 donation to the box, if we don't find any silver, then you get a 90 half quarter nickel, a half quarter dime, and I had something else with that. I can't remember what it was. Maybe that's all it was. And then they're actually, I was gonna at $100. So, and it's actually, I've dropped it to $2 a roll. Just trying to make a little to pay for the shipping and all that kind of stuff. That was a killer yesterday. What did I mail out in shipping? It was $100 and I think I had $130 in shipping costs yesterday. No, it couldn't have been that much. There was because there was 10 at 50. About 40 plus the one that went to Canada was 16, so that's 55, and then there were 25 no, not 25, there were 20 stamps going out, so that's another $22. Oh yeah, pretty close. About $80, I guess, in shipping yesterday. This morning. It went out tonight. It went out today. I mean, I paid for it before, but went out today. But anyway, it's all out, so everybody knows that it is gone out. Okay, it is out all the way. Let's see. Shipping charges are getting ridiculous. They are, Rob. Yeah, if you ship it all, yeah. They're especially. I don't know why Canada's so bad. I can't ship anything in a package to Canada for less than 50. About I think $13.20 was a 2 ounce 5x7 package, and it was $13.40. And then I sent one out to BH yesterday. That was of course his was 4 ounces, and it was just under 16, 15 some change. California for my place. Anything is it's over $4. It's somewhere between $4.13 and $4.69, depending on if it's 2 ounces or if it's 4 ounces. I usually send much over 4 ounces. Shipping Central. I don't do the post office block. That's through Pirate Ship. Post office is actually the stuff I ship for $4 through the post office is almost $7. Yeah, I use Pirate Ship. Can you beat? Will they beat? Does that? I'll check it out and see if it beats Pirate Ship. But that's the cheapest I've ever found anything. So guys, I ever show you guys? This is so cool. I don't know how much I don't know if you can see it or not. It's a silver rose pin. It's got a pin on it. See the pin? And it's actually rose petals. It's hard to see. I found this at a rummage sale for $1. And it's I'm pretty confident it's silver, just by how it bends, and it's the way it looks. It's not silver plated. And somebody made this this wasn't. I don't think this was a company. This looks like it was handmade and put together. It's pretty neat. Oh. Google your local shopping center. Shipping cost, yeah. Well, I got spare time tomorrow, so I've got my fingers crossed that I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the Clio Chase and see if I can open an account and see if they'll order me 2 boxes of halves for next week or the week after, depending on how quick they can get them in. That's my plan for tomorrow. I was gonna grab $1,000 out of my one bank and take it up there and open like $1,000 and $1,100. And open an account and see if they'll order me 2 boxes of halves, and hopefully my bank that I'm banking with they'll let me drop won't balk on me for not getting $half from them, but taking them in and using them as a dump bank. I'm gonna be real nice and I'm going and get on my knees and beg. Let me use them as a dump bank, so I don't have to pay to put them out. So, and I don't really want to take them back to the bank I'm getting them from. So, I would rather take them to a different bank than the one that I'm getting them out of. You guys, is that expensive coming from Canada to the U.S.? I couldn't believe that. This is. Let me show you what it is. This is. Okay, this is the envelope. This is what I sent VH yesterday. Compared to my hand, you can see it's a 5x7 envelope. 5x7 at under 4 ounces. It was 3 ounces and 3.2 ounces, and so I have to go 4 ounces, and it was over $15. It was $15.68, I think it was. With that's the way to do it, Rob. Yeah, so, grabs his coin from his pickup bank and then takes them to pays his mortgage with them. That's a good way to do it. Kind of hard for him to refuse if you're paying your mortgage with it, huh? So I'm hoping maybe because the Chase Bank should be the black and white rolls with. They're double stacked, and there are still a lot of people finding silver in those, including me. That's when I first started on. Geez, I found silver in only about every other box. I was finding silver, if sometimes 4 or 5 boxes in a row, and. I thought, man, this is easy finding silver. And then the bank closed, and I had to go to a different bank, and that's when I started getting the flat yellow boxes. And geez, there's no silver in any of those. At least when I'm looking through them. Okay, I saved the wrong box. I went through a box and. They had extra boxes up there, so I took an extra box and went through it yesterday, and had 3 silvers in it. I didn't do it. I wasn't thinking, and I didn't do a video on it. I didn't figure I'd find anything. I weighed them all out, and they all weighed about the same, so I didn't think I'd find anything, and then I ended up finding 340s. And I was like, really? I weighed them all. There were three rolls though that were like, and I thought they had to be more than that. They were, most of the rolls are, what's a roll? It's 25, 8 or something like that. No, 226 2. 226 3. God, that could have a piece of, that could have a 40%er in it. Oh, let's see. Find some silver. Yeah, Corn, I'd love to find some silver tonight. I haven't. I mean, we've been off and on. We found silver a couple of streams ago, and then no silver. Of course, that box. You weren't here when I was talking about it. You didn't see that box. Tuesday's box was. I mean, honestly, I was astounded. I found every single. I swear, I found every single Michigan marker for people who search coins. I found the red dot. I found the green dot. I found the black line across the date. I found the black line across the the We Trust. I found 2 of the number 5. It has number 5 wrote on it. We didn't find any coining around. Not coining around. We didn't find any coin crews. And I didn't find any of mine, but I found 6 different markers for 6 different collectors in this area in one box. And there were multiple of all of them. And the at least multiple one was I 5. I only found 2, which I normally find like a dozen of those in a box when I do a box with 5s in them. I find anywhere from a half a dozen to a dozen. And no, there's no silver in this world at all. Hey, Jason Owen, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? I hope I didn't miss anybody else. I'm trying to stay up on it. Let's see. Benji, trying to go extra. Okay, I already read that. In Canada. Okay. All right, so I'm not behind anything. Find some silver. Yeah, Dennis, yeah, we were talking about shipping, Dennis, how bad it is. Yeah. I mean, coming for me, we were talking about I shipped the package this side to BH in Canada, and it was over $15 for under 4 ounces. That's a 5x7. It's my hand. It's a little 5x7. I know it looks big. I guess in the back of my face because it's way out in front of my face. Did we find a stamp M? We did. Actually, I did. I found 2. No, 1. I found 1 with an M on the stamp. I just didn't think about that. You're right. That's 1 too. I did find 1 with an M stamped on it. So that was the shortest one then, because there were 2 of the 5. There were like almost. There had been a dozen of the. I can't tell if it's a cross or an X. It's a little high, so I'm thinking they're crosses. And then there's a 3/8 on the back of all of them. I had to find at least 8 of those. Could have been close to a dozen. And I found half a dozen of the red dots and the green dots. I found nearly a dozen of the black line across the We Trust, or it kind of starts at the date and slides up across the We Trust. I found half a dozen of those. Coin Cure I didn't find, and I didn't find the Sir Benji, because I've got, I don't know, I probably got 100 coins marked out there with a B. I've never seen one come to me, or never heard of anybody finding one. At least I don't. Nobody's told me they found one in this area. I've met some of the. I've not met, but I've kind of communicated with several of the people in this area. So I've decided I'm going to Florida. When I go down and pick up Susie Q, I'm going to run. As soon as she says we need to move to her, I am packing up and headed to Florida. And I'm going to stay, well, however long I got, I can stay down there. And then I'm going to run up to South Carolina, hit the flea market there on a Wednesday, and then do if hopefully there'll be some rummage sales. I'll hit the secondhand stores, which one of the things there in South Carolina, the most of the Goodwills sell their shoes and clothes at reasonable cost, like not in Michigan. I was looking at shoes today at the Goodwill, and it's a pair of Nikes that sell for $25 to $35 online, and they want $19 for them at the Goodwill. It's just ridiculous. But South Carolina, all shoes, no matter what they would sell for, are unless they're really expensive, and then they'll put those up front. But they still, even though they do that, that's like $150 pair of shoes, and they put them up front and sell them for $50. So that's still worth getting. If that was a pair here, they'd put them up front and want $120 for them. I've already checked it. I've done it. I've gone up and tried to buy them, and they won't come down in the price. So you have to wait until half off day, and some of them aren't even worth that at half off day. Then you got to fight the line to get in there and get the ones that are worth half off. That's impossible hardly too sometimes. I know that one time when you find a lot of those M coins. Yeah, we do find some of those. When I find a bunch of them in a box, yeah, usually I find a bunch when I find one. But that was just the weirdest box I've ever seen. I was astounded. I was almost positive I was going to find a coin crew and a Sir Benji one too, but didn't find one. Now, there may have still been one. I don't know. I always write my B on top of his face. I never put it on the back. I always put it on the face. So there's a 72 die with an F and a G. We got no silver in the first 5, but we don't have any markers either. So come on, silver. Let's have a couple of silvers today. Give some silvers to give away. We did start the new money in the jar game. It's right here in my hand. I'll show it in a minute here when I get done. We got one guess at it already at 65.50, I think it was. Oh yeah, 65.50, and that was too high. That was the money in the jar game right here. So there'll be another one of those when we get down the last 15 rolls. We usually somewhere in the last 15 we pop it up for another try on money in the jar game. I need some relaxing too. So yeah, Box, please, yeah, remember to send that email to me. I'd love to get some stuff especially stuff that relaxes me. I am such a tense person most of the time, or I'm just really lazy. So I need one with energy. One when I'm lazy, I can put the energy one up. When I'm whacked out, I can put the soother one on. Burn the soother one. Already sent. Thank you. I like a person that's not. I'm trying to be better at it, guys. I got all the mail out though. Told you I'd have it out by Thursday at the latest, and I did. I got it out in the mail at 1:00 today. They all went out, so everybody should get their stuff. A couple people might get it Saturday. Rest of you probably first of the week. Everybody that had a package coming should have got a tracking number, and everybody with just an envelope should have not have got a tracking number. No tracking number to give. So, and Christopher, I mailed Christopher Ties out, but he ain't here yet, so I couldn't say it to him anyway, so couldn't tell him. Package yesterday to Dennis Jameson, $31. Wow, yeah. Canada's just getting crazy going in. It's. I talked to who's our friend over in Australia. Darn it, my mind. I just need, me and names. I'm terrible at it. I'm so bad at names. I should start writing stuff down so I know what I'm doing and stuff. So anyway, I wanted to say that again, guys. There's a lot of people in here. That some people that can't make it on Thursday. Oh no, did I throw it? I didn't throw it away, did I? Oh no, here we go. October views, 29,000. 605 views. Thanks, guys. Wow. 534 watch hours for November. Thank you. 108 new subscribers. That was a nice one. That is more subscribers than I got in the last 3 months before that. So that was really nice. Thanks a bunch, all the new subscribers. Since I started getting paid, I've made $466.53 on YouTube. And since I started the YouTube channel, I've had, this is sweet, guys. I'm so stoked at this. I have had 357,101 clicks since I started this YouTube channel 2.5 years ago, almost 3. Be coming up 3 years, and we'll probably have a 3-year party, because I think 3 years is April 22nd. I'll have to look back when my first video came up. So that'll be coming up in April or May, sometime in that area. But that was, I was really, man, that was something. 357,101 clicks since I started this channel. Thanks, everybody. You're the ones that did it. Appreciate it. Thank you. I was checking that out the other day. So my viewing hours are up like 23% too, because they started getting down there, and then we started getting a bunch of new subscribers. Like I said, we got 108 new subscribers in November, so my viewing hours went back up. It was 29% right in there, more than the last couple of months. So that was cool too. Wish we could find some silver. I found some good stuff today for those that like to hear about my picking stuff. I know some of you don't. Some of you don't. Most some of you don't care. Some of you do. I found a couple of neat things. I found first thing I found was a Revlon makeup mirror, a vintage one from the 78. I think they came out 78 through 85. They were sold, and I picked it up for $5.99. I think it was $5.99, and if that cleans up as well as I think it will, it's not real dirty, so I'm thinking it's going to clean up real nice. I should be able to sell it somewhere between $42 and $58 plus shipping. That was 4 bicentennials in a row on the end of that. So that was a nice pickup. But then I found a better pickup. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is a little better. Oops, don't throw your paper in there, Andy. That's pretty silly. So I found a Neutron. It's a Bosch. Is it a Bosch? No, it's not Bosch. It's a different name. Beltone Neutron 110 220 electric heater. Brand new in the box, it looks like. It doesn't look like it's been used. And if it hasn't been used, I paid $19.95 for it. I should be able to sell it open box somewhere around $150. Put it up for like $175, and then take an offer somewhere around $150. Those were a couple of nice finds I found today. I'm going to work on getting those online tomorrow. I got to. That's what I have been. That's been my worst thing. I love buying it and bringing it home and checking it, and then I hate putting it online. I got to work on that. I have knocked my pile down, guys. My basement was navigable. I couldn't navigate my basement hardly at all, and I actually have a 3-foot wide path all the way around the end of my basement. So I have in my garage too. I have a path through my garage. So I've actually been doing quite a bit. My living room is 92% done. The kitchen is back to 70% done. But only that's because I got a pile of stuff in the kitchen, which I don't want to do that anymore. I have a prep table downstairs, and I'm trying to prep it down there and then bring like 4 or 5 things up, put it online, take a rest, go down, prep 4 or 5 things, bring them up, put them online, take a rest. That's what I'm going to try to do. That's what I'm working on. So but I had too much stuff downstairs, so I had to bring some of it up. So I have actually 3 piles downstairs right now ready to go. So I hope to work on that a bunch tomorrow and Saturday. I played D&D this Saturday. My sorcerer, because I'm a male, I killed the dragon. The character. My character is if you guys play D&D, you'll understand. If you don't, you might not. Apologize if you don't understand. I like to play D&D. I play a halfling sorcerer, and I am the only sorcerer in the world at this time. And that's because I have found out just recently that my daddy is a dragon. So I am half dragon, half human. So I can now breathe fire twice a day. It exhausts me to do it, but I can do it. And I have a weird dice that my daddy gave me. My daddy dragon gave me that does some different things on it. It'll heal within a 30-foot radius. If I push one button, it will. I can do time stop for 60 seconds, which is really cool because that's how I killed the dragon. I stopped time, took my dragon spear, shoved it in his heart, and shot a fireball through the spear into the dragon's heart and blew the dragon up. Blew the dragon's heart to pieces. So anybody that's a D&D would understand that. If you don't, you won't. So, Sir Benji, my records show you had 250 subs on June 21. Then 1 year later, you had 800. Yeah, I know. I went up quick, Dennis. Yeah, I was totally astounded how quick I went up. But then, you know, I have to. It's my fault. I know it is. I started getting weird, and I started doing things that I probably shouldn't have done. I got a little. I don't even know. I got a big head, I think is what it was, and I thought I could do anything on my stream, and it wouldn't affect the stream. And I found out that it did affect the stream, and I chased a lot of people away. So I'm trying to bring it back. So we are trying to be family friendly, no politics, no religion, just coins and my other channel. And if you somebody could find it, usually I have BH here puts it up. Coin Silver, what's going on? Snuck in on me. How you doing? I'm having a reflection here, guys. So bear with me. So anyway, it's kind of an apology too, which I think I've done a couple times already with you guys, but it's kind of an apology to the whole channel. So if you guys know anybody that used to be here, tell them to stop back in and see if what's no religion. Yeah. There's no such thing as no nothing. You know, it's it's weird. But anyway, we're not going to get into religion. We're not going to get into, I'm a very passionate person about politics and my religion. And that I have to be careful not to bring those both in because my politics are, never mind. Anyway, so how you guys doing? I'm getting close to 300 subscriptions. It'll be good. All right. Coin, cartoon and collecting, exclamation point me, bring your channel up, and we'll see if we can get you some, a few. I only got 11 viewers, but maybe we can get you a couple that aren't subbed to your channel. If you want to type exclamation point me, that will make your channel. Yeah, there you go. This Logic, what's going on? It's been a while. How you doing? I'm checking the likes. Or somebody want to check the likes for me or something or anything like that? YouTube. I think I'm on the wrong person though. No, I'm Randy McCormick. Yeah. Switch accounts. I need Sir Benji with. I got 1,180 subscribers. I thought I had more than that. I guess not. Anyway. My station. Where is my live? Okay, how come I'm not coming up? Did somebody check my? We got 26 likes. All right, cool. Let's do a likes giveaway. Whoops, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one, man. It didn't go to the right spot. I said, hey, I'm not at the right spot. I'm lost. Ah, somebody help me. Complete. All right, let's do a 25 likes for a rosy dime. It has started. There is a 90% rosy raffle. It has started for viewers. Use exclamation point Benji to enter their raffle to get in to win. Oops. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, yeah, I did it right. Okay. She said I'm not wearing a hat today because I've been getting headaches from, and so I'm letting my head breathe. They quit today though. I've had headaches like, I don't know. It's like 4 or 5 days in a row. I was having a headache, and I did change it up. But I'm changing up a little bit what I'm eating. Took the hat off. I've been wearing the hat a lot, even in the house for some strange reason. My eBay sales have been a little slow, but it's all good because just an update on my how I'm doing on my loan because you guys have been with me on that. I actually have it's the 12th or what is it, the 14th of the month, and I actually still have part of my Social Security check in the bank. I am astounded. Because I haven't had to take any money from the eBay account. There's like $300 sitting in the eBay account because it's been a little slow because of Christmas, and I don't have a lot of Christmas stuff up there. I was really hoping to have all the Barbies to get up there by Christmas, but it don't look like it's going to happen. So hopefully I can still get those at a decent enough price. I may end up having to walk away from them if she prices them too high. So she scared me when I called her yesterday and asked her if we could make an appointment. She said, well, my son's in the middle of pricing them right now, so we have your number. He'll call you back here shortly. That's 3 bicentennials in a row. So I'm hoping they're not going through, eBay, and like a lot of people like to do now. You go to a rummage sale and you go in and they're like eBay pricing. Oh, the eBay has that for $25. And that's the most expensive one, and they're trying to sell it for $20, thinking you could make $5 on it and they could make $20. But and then you try to explain to the guy. I said, no, I'm sorry. First off, I got to pay 13%. It's about 15. By the time it gets done with the extra, you got an extra fee here and a fee here, and then your percentage. It comes out to about 15% of it right off the top goes to eBay, and then you usually get a little bit. See the edges, and that's a faker down there, or is it? Yes, it's a 71 faker. No. No way. No way. That hit the door and landed in the bag in the bucket. Landed inside the coin bag in the bucket. Off the door. Woo! That was crazy. No guarding. What's going on? Lyle Locomoto, what's going on? You guys just missed the best ever. I sometimes get kind of crazy and I find a 71 faker and I throw it at the door. I just did that. I hit the door and it came and it bounced right back in because I got my bag right here. And it was right here in this bucket. And it's not in the bucket. It landed in the bag in the bucket. That was a 3-pointer all the way. It's been cool. It's been... I've been blessed lately. It's been good. So my car's running good. Went out to dinner with Roberta today. We have an okay time. I just sometimes I get I just have to watch myself. She gets real needy, and we even at lunch she wanted me to order her dinner for her. She didn't want to have to pick. So she gave me choices that she would eat and made me order her dinner. Whatever on that. So not going to answer coin around. What's up? Let's see. Do the logic. Somebody does some kind of coin around here, Carson. So Rosie Dialogue. Come on, I received the ticket. Yeah, we're in the 25 likes. I'm gonna leave it open. I'm gonna open it back up for 1 minute, guys, because I forgot to announce it. So I don't open the other one, but I announced the heck out of that. So I'm gonna open it one more time. This is open. You got 1 minute to get in. If you're not in, I have the Gambit. Hey, Gambit 7, you snuck in on me. Yeah. Everybody's been sneaking in on me today because I've been talking too much today. I'm in a good mood, so I've been talking today. The Gambit 7, NC Prospector, Coin Silver, Jay Sonoda, Coining Around, High Pockets, Dennis Jameson, Show Me Stacker, Dislogic, Mike Sherlice, Vern LaPointe, Blocketh, Chew, Gully and Barnaby. Hey, Gully, and thanks for coming in. Kason206 also snuck in on me. Thanks for coming in. Chew, I think I said I do earlier. If I didn't, hi there. And Lyle Okamoto and Doug Harding are all in. If you did not hear your name in that mixed up commentation, or whatever it was, you're not in to win, and you need to go exclamation point Benji in the next 40 seconds or so. Well, I get the picture up of it. I'm not wearing a hat today because I was having headaches, and I'm feeling a little better today. Of course, I took some medication before I started the stream, so that's picking up too. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Something about I'm back in Colorado. I'll be back in Colorado in about 3 weeks. Okay. Colorado, that'd be too far out of my way. Although I don't think I've ever been to Colorado. I don't believe I've ever been to Colorado. I haven't been to a lot of places north of, I've been to Oklahoma, and I've been to Arkansas out that way, and I've been to Texas. Texas is a flat, barren, large area. Wow. Let's get the Roll You Dime raffle, and I'll tell you about my since it is after 10, I'll tell you about my. It's not nasty or dirty or anything. It's just it refers to a bar. But anyway, Dislogic, do you have my package? I believe he might be talking to you. Coining Around, Dislogic. I think he's maybe talking to you. Do you have my package? I'm not sure of that, but I'm getting a feeling that might be it. Coin Around double duty tonight, huh? Coin Around's doing double duty, he says. All right, so that gave everybody a chance to get in. I'm going to bring up the window, and I'm going to close it down. When I get the window brought up, I'll be closing that down, and I'll be picking a winner for the Rosie Dime. And that is not right. What have I done wrong? Oh, no. Okay, why do I have 3 windows here? Well, that's window number 3. And which one is that? That is that one. Close. Okay. This one is that one, so done, but it didn't bring nothing up. So let's delete that out of there. Yes. All right. So let's try that one more time. A window. Add source. Add a new source. Add a source. Pick a window. Pick a dashboard. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. And picking a winner in 3, 2, 1. And the winner of the Rosie Dime 25 likes giveaway is Vern LaPointe. Vern, what are you doing? You won the early bird. You won the 25 likes. Vern, you got the end of streams. The only thing left you can win. No, you could win the money in the jar if you guess it correctly. If you get the chance. So that was 25 likes on 12/23. And that is a Rosie Dime. And guess what? I am going to be today. We're going to give one of these away. I sent one of the high pockets. I sent one of the. Oh, I shouldn't have told you. Doggone! I was going to let it be a surprise. Surprise! Surprise! Burn the point. You are getting one of. If you didn't watch my video, you don't know what you're getting. If you watch the video, you'll know what you're getting. I got some dimes from the coin store. It's called Old Town Coin Store, and there were some neat dimes in there, and I'm sending one of them neat dimes to you. Burn the point. And I think I got like 7 of them left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 left. So I sent one to BH Ringer too. That was a bonus for all the help he gives me. Save on shipping. What's going on? Thank you. Congrats, Burn the point. Congrats. You are welcome, Vern, and congrats. You will like this when you get it. You will definitely like that when you get that, my friend. I guarantee you on that one. All right, let's look through this last roll here. 40 for 40, guys, is our next one. For anybody that hasn't been here in a while, we changed that up. We do 25 likes, and then we do 40 for 40. So 40 likes gets a 40%. Then we do 65 for 25. Doesn't rhyme, but oh well, it's 65 likes, gets a Washington quarter. And then we do a 90 for 90. So 90 likes gets a 90%er. The next one, and I've never done it in a regular stream, and we ain't even been close lately. We made it to 75. I think we got 80 likes the other day when we had 32 people in, I think. We made it to 75 likes. But if we do make 100 likes in a regular stream, not a bonus stream like the 3-year coming up, but a regular stream, when we hit 150 likes, I have a peace dollar put away that we're going to give away for that 150 likes in our first live regular stream, 150 likes. All right, let's see. Did anybody else come in that I missed? Yeah, when I have to go down and pick up Susie Q, I'm thinking, and if I have enough time, depending on what the time frame is like, I'd love to go to drive down to New Orleans and pick in New Orleans for a couple of days and have maybe lunch and dinner maybe lunch one day and dinner or breakfast another day with the Lady Kid Nichols and the Clever Coin guy, the Clever Coin Kid, or whatever he's going by these days. By the way, everybody catch the new thing. Since BH Ringer in here, just go through it one more time. I started a new thing on it, and it should be in the description. I'm pretty sure it's in the description. Let me know if it's not, if somebody looks at it. 120 donation gets a full box, gets 5 90s, gets 4 90s, and then 12 bag pulls, and maybe 5. I can't remember what I put, and a peace dollar. At $100 donation, you get whether it's 4 or 5 90s and 12 bag pulls. And if nobody takes either one of those, then it will go up for a $60 donation. And if we don't find any silver, you get a 90% half, quarter, dime, and something. I can't remember what the other. There's something else with that. I can't remember what it is right now off the top of my head. And then rolls are $2 a roll, a $10 minimum for 5 rolls. Other than that, and I have time tomorrow, so everybody keep me in your thoughts, because I need to get up to the Chase Bank in Clio, because Fleabag has told me that they will, or have, not will for me, but have for him, ordered $50 boxes. So I'm going to take like $1,100 up there and open an account, and I'll ask him, if I put $1,100 in your account, will you order me 2 boxes of $50? I will not drop them back off. I have a drop bank. I just need a bank I can pick them up at. And if they'll do it, then I'll open the account and I'll have them order them. And as soon as I get those in, we'll have those for our Tuesday and Thursday night stream, because the Chase Bank has the double stacked black and white boxes, which we found a lot more silver in those than we've been finding in these. So keep your fingers crossed for me, guys, and I will try to I'm going to get up there tomorrow and do that. Whoops! I did too many here. I gotta check these for DDOs. Let's see, Prospector. So he was here earlier. Already said hi to him. I don't think I got anybody I got to say hi to. Okay. We'll do another pick here in, I don't know, about 20 rolls or 25 rolls more. We'll pick another person to guess the money in the jaw. Let's do the micro and larger here, and you guys can really look at the big one. It's got a huge screen. This is monster on your screen. It's just my little screen. It's monster size on it. It's easier to see the doubling. No, that was just machine doubling. Darn, I thought we may have had one there, but it just turned out to be machine doubling. There's a 72 die with a F and a G. Don't forget, guys, anybody that wants to advertise their channel, !me. We'll take care of that. And if you haven't, please do. Cartoon Collecting's trying to get to 300. You'll find his posted earlier if he can do it again. I don't mind if you do. If you want to do your !me like every 10 minutes, that's cool, guys. Please don't do it any more than that. You know, when you do your own once every 10 minutes, I am totally not a problem. There's a 72D. You know, it's I like it easy like that. You just got to type !me, and it comes right up. And there's no pressure. If you don't want to, people, don't feel obligated. We are not that way around here. So if you don't want to subscribe to a channel, you don't have to. It's all free, though. It's really free, and it helps out the channel a lot. When you subscribe, watch a video, hit a like or two. And if you want to be notified, then you could hit the bell too. It's all free. You give a thumbs down. Give me a thumbs down. But if you do, like George put in why you did it. Tell me why you gave me a thumbs down, so I can try to improve on that. I mean, just maybe a thumbs down because of who I am. Well, I can't improve on that, so I try to improve on that a little bit. I have improved a lot since I was a wild, no good, got lucky, never got busted in jail person. Many times I should have been, and then something happened and I wasn't. Racing down in front of the police station on Dort Highway. Yeah, the cop coming on duty pulled us both over. And he was going to take us both in. But then, luckily, the guy decided to give the other guy decided to give a cop a hard time for pulling him over. And the cop ended up throwing him on the ground, hogged that kind of, getting him in a chokehold. And he looks at us and says, "You guys see anything wrong?" And my brother and I both said, "Oops, let me go the other way." My brother and I both said, "We didn't see nothing." The cop said, "You guys have a good day." And we were jumped in our car and we're gone. We didn't see a thing, officer. Unless you want us to say we seen him attack you. That was it. So we were gone. I was racing down the expressway one time and I ran out of expressway. I didn't realize the expressway ended. And somehow, at 125 miles an hour, I put a souped up Monte Carlo between two gates that shouldn't have fit. I measured it. I still, it's one of those you don't understand thing, you know. It's like I think I might have had a total of 1/8 of an inch on both sides of the car to put this car between those two fences, and I did it because it wasn't my car, and it was like and that was back in the late '70s, and it was so even in the late '70s it was like a $25,000 hot rod, build hot rod. I beat him though. I just was going too fast and wasn't paying attention to the end of the road. I'd never raced on that one before, which is stupid. Stupid. Never didn't go to the end and see what it was like. Anyway, okay, they tell me the night before that we're gonna get up in the morning and we're going to Texas to the bar. And I said, "In the morning?" And they said, "Yeah, we're leaving in the morning." I said, "Okay, all right, I guess. What time?" "Oh, we need to really get out of here by 9:00 a.m. I'm like, "To go to the bar in Texas?" Okay. So I got up, and I got in the car, and we made Texas, and from Oklahoma, in about an hour and a half, we were in Texas already. And we're driving down, and it's flat in Texas. And I fell asleep, and I woke up around 2:00 in the afternoon, and we're still driving, and it's still flat. And it still looks just like it did 2 hours ago. I said, "What happened? Did we get a flat tire, or did we pull over, or we haven't got anywhere?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah, we made, whatever it was, 160 miles or something the time I was sleeping." And I said, "Damn, it still looks the same." And he said, "Well, yeah, that's what Texas looks like." I'm like, "Okay." So anyway, we drove. And it's like 4:00 in the afternoon. I'm like, "We almost there?" And they're like, "Well, yeah, we're pretty close." And it's like 6:00. We're like, it's like, "You sure you know where you're going?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, yeah." So about 8:30, man, it was closer to 7:30, I think, because we got there about 9. So about 7:30, it's getting dark, and all you can see is this light out in the. It's just a very dim light out in the future, in the highway down the road. And half an hour later, that light's a little bigger, and a half an hour later, that light's a lot bigger, and then 20 minutes later, you're like blinded by the light. There's this 4-story building, and it's like huge, and the parking lot is humongous. There must have been 2,500 cars at this bar. And that, I mean, as I realized later, it's like the only bar within like 500 miles in Texas in a circle, and everybody comes here. They have a country western on the bottom. They have a jazz on the next level. They have a soul music on the 3rd level, and they have rock and roll up on the 4th level. So we drove 12 hours, and 10 of them hours were through Texas, to get to a bar. I was like, okay, I'm glad I don't live in Texas. But I guess it was pretty cool to see that. I was like, wow, and it just kept getting larger. That light just kept getting a little larger and a little larger. And anybody from Texas here that can verify how flat it is? Time for a safety meeting. Going around says, all right. Safety meeting is keep all hands and feet within the ride. Do not reach out of the ride. That was 3 bicentennials in a row. Do not reach out when we have 3 bicentennials in a row and try to grab them. Keep your hat on your... Oh, it's a number 5's alive. Number 5's alive. That's too bad. I hate finding 5s. I don't find silver when I find 5s. Sylvester wants outside, he says. I have 2 cats that all except in the wintertime, most of the year they go outside. They're like dogs. They come to me and tell me they want outside so they can go to the bathroom. We're going now. Let's see. Let me see if anybody's going to say anything that I missed. I don't see anything. Exclamation point me, guys. Get your channels put up on the screen. Most of the things up there actually work. Just try them and see what happens. If you want, the exclamation points, email, welcome, me, lurk, hug. I believe I think all of them are working. If you find one that ain't working, let me know, please. What am I doing? I don't remember what I'm doing. I'm having one of those epiphanies. Yoo-hoo. Oh, view channel. There we go. That's how I do it. We're down to 12 people. Doggone it. We have 27. No, it's going to be tough. We need 13 more likes to get to the 40 for 40, guys. Okay. Let's see. The poisonous frog got half the crew. Yeah, I'm cool. Cool with that. I got half the frog. Okay. Let's go to the micro enlarger and look at all of these. Zooby dooby doo boo. That was a D. We didn't look at that. I had 2 grandfathers. Actually, I had 3 grandfathers. Come to think of it, but one of them was not really. He was the second grandfather, step grandpa, I guess maybe I call him. He was actually nicer to me than the real grandpa on that side was. The real grandpa was an alcoholic, and grandma was the new wife that he married was a real. I don't know what a 92's doing in there. She all we did when we go to her house is we'd have to take turns rubbing her temple for an entire weekend. And believe it or not, yes, every waking hour, one of us 3 kids were rubbing her temple until we finally refused to do it, and then they didn't want us to come over anymore. How's that for grandparents? Although I had my mom's side grandpa, he was he made up for it. He was extra special. And grandma, Emil and Ina Strauble. He was my grandfather, and his grandfather was the Strauble that came from Germany to the United States and settled in. They came from Frankfurt, Germany, and they settled in the upper part of Michigan and started a town called Frankfurt. I guess from the stories we in the paperwork, we owned most of the town of the Strauble family until Uncle, we'd be like 2 removed great uncles. What was his name? Julius, maybe? I can't remember now exactly. Anyway, he got into a fight with the bar owner and killed him. So in the legal things, the family lost most of the town. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Sounds like a good story. That's what I've been told. Kind of weird. Yeah, my niece, my cousin from my grandma's side, my grandma's sister's daughter. She was living with in Florida. He was paroled from prison. Anyway, he stabbed her 87 times. I got a weird family. I always thought about maybe calling and see if I can get one of the whatever they call that these days. Have them do a show about us, a PBS show about our family. That's just part of the stuff that I can come up with. In my family, my oldest son, is married to my youngest son's wife, or girlfriend. They were never married. They had a child together, but never married. And then she left him, and then a couple years later, she got with my oldest son, and they got married, and they have a child. That's my youngest grandchild, Elena. She's such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. I haven't seen her in about 4 weeks. I gotta call them up, see if I can maybe come over. Maybe we can do dinner on Friday night. I'll have to call them and see if that'll work. This Friday. So, yeah. So I'm sure we could have a neat soap opera that people would probably watch. See the edges. I don't know why I got to go somewhere along the road. Yeah, my grandfather, he had it was the strange thing. I never. This is the way they used to make them back in the day. He had a really old boat. It's from the mid 30s, maybe 40s, early 40s or something. And it was made out of lattice, just like lattice on the wall where they put plaster on it, to fill the cracks. Well, the boat was like that. It had like 1/8 inch slits between all the boards, and every year we'd have to in the springtime, us kids would see the edges, listen to the coins. Us kids would have to go with this tool that they had for it, and you scrape all of this wax and material out of the cracks, and then you replace it. With new stuff every year. That way the boat stayed halfway dry. Still had 2 sump pumps on it, so pumping it out. But anyway, then my grandfather, he did a lot of perch fishing with nets when it was legal to go to catch perch on the Great Lakes. You could put out gill nets and catch them. And we'd catch buckets full of perch, and then have to clean them, and he'd catch enough that the whole family, everybody would take 20 pounds of perch home with them during the time when you could net them. There was a certain time during the year, a couple of months during the year, you could net them, and then that was it. So that was a lot of fun. He also netted chubs, and that's another Michigan fish that is best smoked. You can fry it, but it's not really. It's not not a lot of people like it fried. I found it okay, but I liked it much better smoked. So that's what you did with chubs. And then the alewives, something like that, got into Lake Michigan, and supposedly they thought it exterminated the chubs. So that's when they brought in the coho, I think it was, to eat the alewives. And about 7 years ago, that this was back in the 90s, late 90s, when the chubs were gone. And about 8, 9 years ago, I was up north and I went into the fish place to get. I was going to get some smoked whitefish because that's the closest thing to a chub I can get. And I didn't look at the chat. I could do that. So anyway, I walked in and they had a sign up that says, "We have chubs," and I was like, I like, my mouth hit the floor. I'm like, "Are you kidding me? You have chubs?" So I bought 4 of them and got sick. now when I go in, I only go in and buy 1 or 2. I buy a couple small ones so I can eat one and then put one in the refrigerator to snack on the next couple days. So, of course, I used to go out on this tub with these guys and we catch chubs in the net, and I would go out and help them and pick chubs, and that's how I got paid with smoked fish. Of course, I was only 12 years old. I could pick fish as quick as any of them, and he liked it because he got a free worker for a dozen chubs. He'd pay me in a dozen chubs, and that 10 I could go home and eat a dozen, or not eat a dozen, but I go home and eat 3 or 4 of them, and then I eat 3 or 4 the next day, and then the next week I go out with them again and get another dozen chubs. I don't remember, half a dozen, something like that. It was a lot. I'm only 12 years old, so that was a few years ago. Now let's go to the micro enlarger. It makes it so much easier. If anybody said anything to me tonight and missed it, please slap her down there right now, because I'm actually watching the chat right now. As I do this, I'm trying to see if anybody's been trying to get my attention or anything. Come on, Silver, going around says, if anybody's interested, we are doing $2 a roll donations now. So for $10, you can get 5 rolls. We've got Cash App and PayPal. It's not on this one, but it'll be on the other one when I go back to it. And I don't blame anybody if you don't. We don't find no silver, so until we start finding silver, we're going to, it's okay. That's a D. You don't need that. If anybody wants to help out a little bit, $5 or $10 super chat to help with the shipping that just went out. All the shipping went out this morning, or at 1 o'clock. That's my morning. I got up at 11:40. So by 1 o'clock, I was at the post office putting sending all the mail out. All of it, but the ones I couldn't get a hold of. So yeah, I sent it all out, except I think there's 2 or 3 that I couldn't. I don't have correct addresses on, or I didn't have an email on 2, and I got Jimmy Snowdog that they hit stuff back with the address that I checked that I have. So if anybody sees Jimmy Snowdog, tell him to send me a new address for him, or just verify that it's the correct address so I can resend it. You never know; they may have had a sub on the line doing that. They didn't know what the heck they were doing. So this is 21 through 25 we're pulling. Hey, Susie Q. Did Susie Q come in? Yeah, Susie Q, what's going on tonight? Susie Q, do you know how long you have once they say your area is available? Do you have like a deadline or something that you have to be up there by once they give you the date, so I know how much time I have? Because I'd like to go down to Florida and see my brother too if I have time. That's only a couple of more extra days. So as long as I'm going down that far, he's on the top of Florida. I've only got to go, if I'm going down to South Carolina, it's only like 250 miles down to Florida to see my brother. 30 likes. Okay, we need 10 likes, guys, for the 40 for 40. 10 likes for 40 for 40. Sir Benji, they are doing my interview to update my app at 11:30 on Monday. Okay. Let me know Monday then. If you need any information, and just email me and let me know anything new. I got to be careful here. I got the only important thing, of course, are Christmas and my granddaughter's 16th, sweet 16th, is they got moved to December 29th. So those are the only two. I mean that hopefully you'll have like 6 week a 6 week leeway thing to be able to like a time limit to get moved and get in, or at least a month, hopefully 30 days at least. Usually they do somewhere between 30 days and 90 days, but I don't know if they'll give that long or not. So, but let me know as soon as you know so I can plan my thing a little bit better. We have our first NIFC, guys, a 2008 NIFC. And I appreciate anything you can any information you can give me, Susie Q. So let's see, NIFC, that's 168 NIFCs this year, and one for today. That is updated. Let's find a silver now. We found an NIFC. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. I was going to take over the world, but then I found something shiny. 1969 Denver. Real shiny. Look at the shine on that baby. Dennis, Blackus wants to know if you got the postcard from him. All right, yeah, no problem, Susie Q. Let me know after the interview Monday what's going on. Just send me an email. I'm actually trying to look at those every day, at least once a day. Come on, silver. Oh, my stomach's giving me it's is that Denver? It's a Philly. We'll look at that, I guess. I need another water. I'm down to. And I will be. This is 25 rolls coming up, so I'll be taking just a short break, guys. It's like 4 or 5 minutes. I do every stream now to get up and stretch my legs, and get you guys up, stretch your legs. So, don't forget next Tuesday. Please try to, if you can, save a couple extra dollars. I'm having an auction to benefit the old newsboys in Flint, Genesee County. Of course, they buy Christmas gifts for children. Actually, my son is one of his best friends and I knew him too. I knew the family. Is the new head guy at the place. This is a guy who run a restaurant and started giving. He started giving like 10 bikes away in the beginning of the summer to underprivileged kids, and after 5 years, the last year he did it, he gave 500 bikes away, and the old newsboys called him up and said, "We'd like you to come work for us." So now he's collected money and even bikes, still new bikes and stuff and toys to give to children. He's very happy doing it. I can tell that he is overjoyed with the job of he loves seeing smiles on children's faces. Azure Blue, what's going on? How you doing today? Doug Harding, I think I said I do earlier if I didn't. Hi there. Everybody, I shipped out packages today. Anybody that new came in and didn't hear it earlier, everything went out today, except for I don't have it. I don't have an address for Bart Cummings, a Flowing Liberty, or Cobalt Fox. And Jimmy Snowdog, for some reason, the address I have on file, it was returned. So I need to know if he's changed the address or if we just maybe had a fill-in carrier that didn't understand the address or something, because it is an apartment. So never know on that. But yeah, if anybody knows them or sees them, tell them to send me an email in the next 7 days or so, and I'll still ship it out. In other words, I'm going to put it back in to go to somebody else. Let's see, add more. Good news. The test I had indicated no sign of. All right, that's good news, Susie Q. I'm glad to hear that. Susie Q said, more good news. The test I had indicated no sign of any blood clots, etc. So as of today, no more blood thinners, just a baby aspirin a day. Yeah, nice, Susie Q. That's good news. I'll probably say it a couple more times. I think I just said a minute ago, but I'm just going to do it again anyway right now. Tuesday is we're doing an auction for Tuesday. I'm gonna have I think I should have 2 boxes of half dollars. Any donations to the coins will go to the old newsboys with your name, who donated the money. If you want me to, I can give them your name as the donator, or I can just do like a mass donation and put everybody's name on it. That would work too. Whatever you gotta do. I'll have 5 items up for auction, and whatever they go, they're gonna start at $1. So whatever they make, that's what's gonna get sent. So it's up to you guys to see if we can't get a few dollars to send them. I'd like to at least make 100 or 150 or something that day, guys. If we can have some donating, it'll be $2 a roll. So donations for rolls, $2 a roll. And any super chats like that, will go. At least 60-70% of it will go, because YouTube takes 30% of super chats and super chats and whatever the other one is. I can't think of it right now. You know me, guys. I can't think of names of stuff. It's terrible. So, and I talked to my Barbie person who's got the big Barbie collection, and yesterday I wanted to make an appointment so I can go out and look at them, and she said that her darn it, that was a D. Her son-in-law is pricing them, so I'm hoping she said her and her son-in-law were pricing them, so I'm hoping they give me I told them with the prices I got the last summer on them, I would buy them all at those prices. So I want to wait and see whether they actually raise the prices up like some people do. When you buy something from them and then they go, oh, this guy paid this much for it, he'll pay more. So let's go on eBay and get the top prices, and we'll knock a couple bucks off and sell them to him for those. Well, yeah, that doesn't work. You can't. I love the old. Yeah, they're just great. They actually helped my family once. I give them $20 every year, some 40. Sometimes if I got a little more, I give them. I gave him. I gave him some this year. Doesn't matter what I gave him. I'm trying not to be that way anymore. But I donated myself, and I would love to donate some more from donations. That'll be next Tuesday, guys. So there'll be none to sale to me. I'll have 2 boxes, I hope, and both boxes will be available for donations to the old Newsboys. And then I'll have 5 pieces of silver. And anybody that wants to donate something at this time, you would have to take pictures of it and send me an email. And and then you would just have to mail it to whoever wins. We'll do that too. If anybody wants to do that, go right ahead and get that email to me, please, by like the weekend, so that I can get everything set up for Tuesday and not have. I'm going to have a list of everything set up on exactly when I'm going to do it. And the hat challenge starts on Tuesday. The new hat challenge. So the new hat challenge. I have a 1974S PCGS PR69 Deep Cameo. This is the prize for the hat challenge number 4. This is the 4th hat challenge. And I'm challenging everybody. Mike Sherlice has won all 3 hat challenges. I want a new winner. Somebody's got to step up and beat him. So the 12/19/23 will be the first day of the new hat challenge. So of course you can't win on that day because I wore the hat for the first time, because this is a redo. So everything will go. This is the hat challenge number 4. 12/19 will be the start of it. That'll be the first hat, and any hats past that. Okay. Here in about another 10 or 15 rolls, we're going to do another chance on the Money in the Jar. This is the new Money in the Jar, number 3. It was won by High Pockets last week. So we started a new one this week. And this is a 2000S PCGS PR69 Deep Cam from Massachusetts. This is the prize for the Money in the Jar, which we're going to have another guess on that in just a little bit here, another hour or so. And that goes right back up there. And right now, the first guess was John Chum Adventures, and he guessed $65.50. And that was too high. And I am going to take a short break, guys. Give me 5 minutes. I got it upside down. I got the camera backwards. Ha! There it is. I knew I had that camera backwards. 5 minutes, guys. Be back. Get up and move your bodies and stretch your legs. That's a Sir Benji order. Yeah. I picked up this thing here for Christmas presents this year. Bows and ribbons, and there's all kinds of bows and some ribbons, and then there's a couple different things: red, white, and blue, and then a red one and a green one. And some silly things, stuff ones. $7.50 for all that at the Goodwill today. And it came with a moisture pack. Azure Blue, it is great. I am so blessed with that new car. It was weird when I bought it. I must have looked at 150 cars from anything from, I was looking for something under 100,000. I definitely wanted under 100,000. And everything that was 80 and 100, it's less than 88,000 miles, was 22,000 to 23, even $24,000. Every one of them. And I went to a place that I should have went to first. But if I went there, that car wouldn't have been there. So that's another weird thing, But anyway, so I went out to Hank Graff Chevrolet out in Davison here in Genesee County. And I went in, I said, I need something with, less than 80,000 miles, around 20,000. He hauls around, he gets up, and he says, he's looking around, he says, oh, wait a minute, I got this new one, just come in, let me see if it's out of the certified, because it was going to be sold as a certified car. So I said, all right, cool, that sounds good. And he said it was, they wanted $20,900 for it. And I said, you know what? If you can get me out of here under 20,000 for that car, I will go get you a check for the amount and pay you today. He went, okay, hang on, take it for a test drive. I went, okay, I took it for a test drive. It drove really nice. And I got back and I walked in, I sat down, and he walks up to me and he throws the paper down, and I look at it and it says $19,949 out the door. I said, I picked up the paper. I said, I can take this, my copy, to take to the bank. He said, yep. So I went to the bank. I got a home equity loan. So I got I got a check for $19,949.28, I think it was. And I love it. It's so nice. I didn't even realize I got it home, and I used the pre-start one day. And I hadn't looked at all the panels yet on everything, what everything was in it, because it's loaded. It's a Grand Caravan, loaded Grand Caravan. So, and I pre-started it. I got out in the car and I jumped in the seat, and I'm like, oh wow, the seat's warm. And I grabbed hold of the steering wheel, and the steering wheel was hot. And I was like, wow. And I seen some lights on over on the dash, and I went, okay, cool, there they are. And there's one on the other side for the other seat, although it does not come on when I start it up. But if it's cold enough outside and I start it with the remote start, it turns on the heated steering wheel and the heated seats. Pretty cool. I have mine's a 2019 Dodge Grand Caravan, and it's loaded. It has it's got this, seat 7, and the seats go under the floor. It turns into a cargo van with a 6.5 foot bed, which is cool because I can take that to Florida and I won't have to take anything with me. He loves it too. Yeah, I just love the Grand Caravan. All I need to take is Connor's twin size blow up mattress. I can put that in the back and everything. Thank you, Ash. I've been better than I deserve lately. I really have to admit that it's really been pretty good for me. I've had good sales on eBay. I sold that. Have you heard about it? I sold that. I bought a pair of Dennis Rodman 1992 Dennis Rodman Converse tennis shoes. Paid $10 for them. Sold them for $650. Just over the border, Susie. So it's not very far. He's in Lake City, 60 miles south of Georgia. So it's only going to add, like, when I get in South Carolina, I can drive in like 7 hours. I can be at my brother's house, stay there a couple of days, and then go back through South Carolina. I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go through Nashville, and I'm going to go down to New Orleans, and I'm going to have lunch or dinner with the Lady Kid Nichols and Clever Coin Name. I was hoping to have dinner with them too, and then drive over to my brother in Lake City and spend a couple of days there. There's a rummy sale on Saturday, and if I get over there like on a Wednesday, I can hit the secondhand stores Thursday and Friday. Any rummage sales Thursday and Friday. Saturday hit the excuse me, the flea market, and then shoot north. And it'd be Saturday, so I'll just watch for, I'll take the back roads going north and watch for rummage sales on the way up. See if I can't hit a rummage sale, pick up a couple things. Stop in South Carolina for Wednesday at the flea market, and then Thursday, Friday, rummage sales and the secondhand stores. Saturday at the flea market. There's 2 flea markets on Saturday, and then head north and pick up any other flea markets or rummage sales or secondhand stores going north to Virginia, to be in Virginia on Sunday, ready to go whenever you're ready. So I just need like 2 weeks ahead of time, and as long as I'm good with. Hopefully we fall. 3 weeks. Actually, it should be okay, because once you hear on Monday, we should have plenty of time that I could wait until the 29th, my granddaughter's birthday, leave the next day, get to Florida, and then be to your place. So I can be to your place, like the middle of the 10th of January or something. So, and that should be still all right, I would think. He was raised in Florida. I was raised in Michigan, and then when my kids were, when the crash hit Michigan, I had a job waiting for me in Florida, delivering appliances. So we packed up and went to Florida, and that was a lot of work. So I learned how to. I stayed. I spent 2 hours a night after work out behind the shop, learning how to fix appliances. Taught myself how to fix appliances. So in Vasco, Georgia. Okay, maybe I may have to try to hit that. I don't know. I'm gonna. I could pass up the one and just get up early and leave early Saturday and be at Georgia there when they open that one up. That might be a better idea than to hit the one in Lake City, because the one in Lake City is not very big. I'd be lucky if there'd be 30 people there. So that might be a better idea. I'll have to take that. Let me write that down. Check on flea market in Valdosta, Georgia. Okay, yeah, I'll check on that. I might do that then. I might just get up early on Saturday and drive up to that one and hit that flea market and see if I can't find some stuff. All right, let's get some more. We'll get some more rolls here. Where are we at on one of the mods? Please check the likes. See, tell me where we're at, please. We got the 26 through 30 here. So there is still some rolls left if anybody feels like doing a little donation. And get these all. That looks like a new one there. And that looks like a new one. Ooh. No, I don't think so. That one doesn't look as new as the other one. Come on, there you go. See the edges. Listen to the coins. I'm getting pretty good. That gas, mine's getting great gas mileage too, Suzuki. So anyway, I didn't finish that, did I? So I got a 2019 Dodge Caravan with 60,533 miles for $19,996 and $47. Yeah, only 60,500 miles on it. I was just flabbergasted by that, you know. And then under 20,000 for it. It's like, you know, all I can say is thank you. Didn't sound like it, so. And it gets great gas mileage. I drove, so just for the thing, Susie, I drove from the middle of Flint to the bus station in Detroit, which is in the middle of Detroit. That's got to be, I mean, it's from the bottom of Grand Blanc, it's 68 miles to Detroit. It's another 12 miles in Detroit to the bus station. So that's 80. And then so it's about 10 miles from where I was to the bottom of Grand Blanc, so that's 90. So I filled it up before I left, and when I came back, I put $19 in it, so 6.3 gallons, I think it was, and I went 180 miles on 6.6 gallons, just a little over 6 gallons. So that's just under 30 miles the gallon. It's an 84. Dang, I thought I kept looking like a 64, and I'm like, no, it can't be. It's got copper showing. And I was like, what's going on here? And the 8, it's got some little damage to the 8, I think. I couldn't see it all. So I'm really happy with that. It's called the Bargainsville Flea Market off exit 575, I-75. Oh, so it's up all the way up on the north. Ooh, okay. I may have to leave Saturday and go up or Friday night and go up and stay someplace up that way, and then hit it in the morning. It's a long way through Georgia. See the edges. Listen to the coins. Lisa Anderson, how you doing tonight? Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate you coming in and seeing you. It's always a joy to have you in the chat. We're on roll 27, and so far we got one NIFC, and that's about all we can see. Just a bunch of clickety-clackety clads. Clickety-clackety clads. And we're starting all new things this week too. See the edges. Listen to the coins. 73. Today starts to do Money in the Jar number 3, and next Tuesday will be session number 4 for the hat challenge. And I am challenging everybody on the hat challenge. Mike Sherlice is then the winner of all 3 hat challenges. I need somebody to step up and beat him. I tried my hardest on Thursday when I realized I didn't even realize I did it until I'm like 2 minutes into the stream and I look up at myself on the camera and I'm like, oh man, I got my calico derby hat on. That's the one I always start with. So, all right, this hat challenge is up. And I looked up and I looked in the chat and Mike Schleiss wasn't in yet. So I says, oh darn, I screwed up. Darn it, I really screwed up. And I'm looking at everybody on the chat. I'm going, and I really screwed up. And about a minute and a half after that, Mike Schleiss came in, and it wasn't 30 seconds later, my phone dinged, and I got the email from Mike Schleiss telling me that I wore the same hat on 10, 17, and 12, 12. To be a 3-time winner on 3 times on the hat challenge. Nobody got the hint though when I tried to say, oh man, I really screwed up. Gee whiz, I screwed up good. No, nobody got the hint. It wasn't fair for me to say that I screwed up. I did the hat challenge thing, so I just kind of gives a little hints like, oh man, I messed up. Oh, wow, I really messed up. Wow. Hi there. Let Azure Blue say, Sir Benji, if you are anywhere near Mount Dora, Florida, stop there. They have a great antique stores. Yeah. I don't do much antique store stuff, Azure Blue, anymore. They want too much for stuff at antique stores. I buy low and sell high. That's all I can say on that, you know. I try to buy as cheap as I can and make as much profit as I can on it. Antique stores, I mean, you still can, but I don't do them regularly. I do, even the Goodwills in this area are hard to find stuff. I got lucky today. I bought some bigger things that some people don't like to buy. I bought I have a new tone, 110, or actually 120, or 220 heater. You can use it either way as either 110 heater or a 220 heater. And that's brand new in an open box, and I paid $20 for it. So that's about new in the box. Should be 120, maybe 130 on that. And then I got I think it's a Remington. No, it's not Remington. It's some other beauty, vintage beauty mirror and storage thing for makeup, with lights and doors that open up and everything. It's a vintage too. It's from the late 80s. I paid $9 for that, and it should sell for about $50. Those are a couple of the good things I got today. All right, let's see if there's any in these. We got the micro enlarger out here. 72D with a G, or no F there, but there sure was a G there. Gee whiz. So yeah, if you're still here, Susie, that's the only things I have to worry about. I got the 29th of December and Christmas, really. So hopefully it'll be at least 3 or 4 weeks before they say they're ready, and then I'm good anytime after that. So anytime in the new year, I can leave the day you say you're ready. They're ready for you. You need to be there within like 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I'll leave that day, and we'll have you in Michigan within 3 weeks. tops. Unless something major, a truck breaks down or something, or you can't get people to load it, or whatever. Other than that, I'm good for a few things loading, but not very much with my back. If I have to load, then I won't be able to drive. Okay, let's see. We did have one out we need to put in there. 36. Okay. We need 3 likes, guys. I haven't put my like in, so we need 3 likes to make 40 for 40. If I miss something, go ahead and put it in. I'm back watching I missed the chat for a minute there, but I am back on the chat. So if I missed something, you said something and I didn't reply, please put it in again, and I will this time for sure. Mailing did go out. I promised I'd have it out it's Thursday at the very latest, and I didn't. I got it out Thursday at 1 o'clock. Just 1 o'clock this afternoon. So, but it all went. So everybody's stuff should be coming in first of the week. I don't know if you can see these or not. These are just. I bought these. Belt buckles is another thing I like to buy. Belt buckles, they sell real good. So I bought these things here, but this is supposed to be stainless steel. I don't see that being stainless steel. I don't know. It just looks like regular steel. Not sure I like them. I may have to send those back. I'm on roll 81 and no silver. Yeah. Well, we're on roll 31 and no silver. Actually, we're on roll 81 and no silver. If I count the 50 rolls, believe it or not, as you believe, 50 rolls counted from Tuesday and 30 rolls today. I'm on roll 81. I'm on roll 81 and with no silver out of 2 days for 2 boxes. I'm right tied with you. That's weird. I was hoping to have silver in mine because I said that, but I don't see any. So yeah, these are my new ones. I got this size and I got one size bigger than this. But these are what I'll be using for you guys from now on, the blue ones. I got a great deal on them. I bought 200 blue and 200 of the purple, these are 5x7, and the purples are 8x11, 7x11. They're 7x11, and they're purple, and I paid like $80 for 400. There were 37 for these and 42 for those, I think, for $80 for 200 of them each. So that's 400 altogether. Yeah, I didn't realize what I guess I was expecting that much, because I got this thing that's like this big. I can't even get it in the picture here how big it was. let's see. I don't see anybody else saying anything. Let me throw my likes in on the thing here. We'll renew it. Come back in, and I see 37. I need 3 likes, guys. 3 likes for 40 for 40. 3 likes for 40 for 40. Who didn't like? I like the candle. It's moved into the pineapple now. It's got pineapple coconut, and it really smells good. I wasn't sure I'd like that, but it actually smells pretty good. Coconut and pineapple. Heck, it's good in a mixed drink. I guess it would be good in a candle. Copper Coins, what's going on? Stone Day, how you doing? That's a new name in the chat. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the Benji crew. That's what everybody calls themselves out there, the Benji crew. We found 1 NIFC today so far, and that's about all. Other than that, just a bunch of clickety-clackety clads. That's all we had. A bunch of clickety-clackety clads. So anyway, guys, by the way, on that, you'll all be knowing that ahead. When I go to south to make the run, it'll be probably at least 2 weeks, if not 3, that I will not be streaming. I will try to put up some videos. When I get down there, maybe I can find a bank where I can get a box of a 500 and a box of $50 and search it. And put up a little short video on it. Hope to do that a couple of times while I'm down there. So try that. But I'm not going to drive all the way to South Carolina and not go see my brother. He's pushing 70. He's been bad with diabetes a long time. He hasn't got too many years left in him. So I am going to go ahead and go down and see him for a couple of days, and while I'm down that way. So. He keeps telling me he's tired and he's ready to go home. So I'm going to make sure I get to see him at least one more time. See the edges. Listen to the coins. Let's see. Cowboy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Another one snuck in on me there. I think I've got everybody. Wrong account. Oh, okay. No problem. Block is, yeah. Well, give me a like while you're in here on the Stone a Day. I do that sometimes too, because I have 3 different YouTubes that I could actually be in. I have this one. I have the Amateur Picker. And I have outdoor guys or something like that. Maybe it is outdoor something. Although there's not been anything done on that in a long time, the outdoor one. But I'm going to try to get Connor, me and him back on it in the summer, doing some stuff maybe on it a little bit when we're out. Because I got a GoPro now and I want to start using it. And I've almost got it down where I can use it. I'm still practicing. So I can actually use it the way it needs to be used. Hopefully we'll be using some of that shortly. See the edges and listen to the coins. Thank you guys, everybody, for being in here. Did we hit 40 yet? Did someone check it? I didn't see anybody check it. Oh, no, I just checked it. That's right. We're waiting. We needed 3 more likes. Did we get 3 more likes? Anybody that had the package coming, it went out today. Anybody that had a package coming, it went out today. So you should have it first of the week, end of the week for you guys in Canada. There were like 4 people in Canada this time, but I was lucky to be able to, 3 of the 4 of the people out in Canada, I was able to, like, we were a dime and a quarter. So I was able to put them in a card and put a world stamp on it. So it only cost like $1.50 instead of 12 something. So that was pretty cool. And then I just had the one. I had BH Ringer. There's nothing I could do. His was way too much. It was way too big to put it in a card. So I had to put it in an envelope and send it. Another 82p looking for no FG. Yeah, we got a little bit of F, but we had a bunch of G, so no good there. 72 day with an F and G. Hang in there, Cowboy. 41 likes. Okay, as soon as I get done with these, this stuff here, we'll do the 40 likes. In fact, let's go ahead and start that right now. We'll get that going, and then we can pick the winner here when I get done looking through these coins. So we got a giveaway. We completed that one. We're doing a 40 for 40 right here. 40 for 40, guys. A 40% $50 raffle has started for viewers. Use exclamation point Benji to enter the raffle. You have 5 minutes. Well, you have 4 minutes and 30 seconds now, but you had 5 minutes. You did. I promise you, it was 5 minutes to start with. This is a 40 for 40, $40. It's a 40%er for a 40%er for a no FG. Sorry. Oh, man. Oh, it's just a little bit. Oh, darn it. I was almost positive we didn't have an FG on there. Look at that little shadow there. Ah, can I grind it off? If I rub it enough, that'd come off there. It's so light, I just rub it a few times and it'd probably go away. But you can see it right here. See, I got the corner. Let's go in with this one. It's right there just above my pen. You can see the loop of the G. Oh, well. $72D with an F and a G. The 40% $50 raffle has started, guys. Get yourself in the raffle. As soon as I look through these coins, I'll read the who's in it to win it. And then so anybody that did not get in will know they did not successfully get in. That was a 72D with an F and a J. Oh, my Nemesis came out today too. Dark chocolate. Cherry, yeah. Dark chocolate covered cherries. My most favorite candy of all time. All right. Let us see what we have to be. Oops. Sorry, guys. I didn't know that was up there. We have Jason Oda, Lyle Locomoto, Lisa Anderson, Blackus, Thomas Tripped at a Nickel. What's going on, Thomas? Thanks for dropping in. The Susie Q96, Doug Harding, Azure Blue, Kaysen 2006, Dennis Jameson, Vern LaPointe, Kyle Cowboy, Fleabag. Hey, Fleabag, good that you can make it in. Mike Sherlice, Eye Pockets, Gullion Barnaby, and Chew. If you did not hear your name, you are not in to win. And though we have 17 out of 17, and you have 1 minute and 15 seconds. We saved 21 viewers, though, so we're missing four people. We're missing 4 people. If you did not hear your name, you are not in to win. Don't forget exclamation point me pops your channel. Let everybody see your channel for exclamation point me. We got 15 rolls to go, and we have you have 44 seconds to get in to win the 40 for 40. That's a 90% Kennedy, 40% Kennedys. We have a 1966 40% Kennedy, Philadelphia, 1966 40% silver. That's going to be the 40 for 40, which we're going to pick a winner in just about 12, 23, 44, 40, 40% half. And let's get a window. Let's bring a source and a window and an add a new one and add that source and pick that source. Done. Gonna put a winner. We're gonna put a winner right there in 3, 2, 1. And the winner of the 40 for 40 is Kyle Cowboy. Cowboy, I will need a new email from you, my friend. A new email, and that email is right up here at SirBenji1956 gmail.com. That is a 40% for you, my friend. And the mailing will, the next mailing will probably go out just before Christmas, so you guys won't get it till sometime after Christmas. No, glad to hear you're feeling better, Dennis. I'm feeling a lot better too. My hands are actually about 80% back today. They feel pretty good today. I have to admit. All right, let's do 5 more, and then we got one more thing to do here yet before we do the end of stream. Let's get these babies broken open. Well, I'll have to admit, at the bar in Texas, it wasn't that hard to pick up a lady to have fun with them that night. And we may have silver. No, maybe not. See the edges that were here? I'm not sure. Let's see. Nah, it's 24.6. So with the wrapper, that's only going to be like 20. So I doubt it. All right, let's listen to them. See what it sounds like anyway. Here it comes. Next one. Oh, that's silver. No, it's not. Wow, that was a weird noise. It's a 72 faker. 72 Philadelphia faker. With the F and the G even. You're right there in the pot. I was fooled. I thought I heard that thing chink. It just must have been. That's probably that other coin. Sometimes they get a little chink. Almost chink sound to them. Chink, chink, chink. I don't think. Oh, this one's got a hole through it. It's a bicentennial Kennedy. With a hole in the top of his head. Huh, yeah, I'm getting COVID in the hospital, huh? Yeah. Cowboy, you were welcome, by the way. And thanks for being in the chat, you guys. Like I was telling, let me get that out one more time here. Where did I put it? Really, I'm very happy lately. Here it is. You guys came in late. We had in November, we had 29,600 views. We had 534 watch hours in November. I gained 108 subscribers through November, which is really cool. But the cool thing is, I didn't realize I had this much. I have impressions or clicks on my videos. I have 357,101 clicks since I started eBay or YouTube. Since I started doing YouTube videos, I've over 350,000 clicks. I was giddy when I saw that, and then I saw them. The viewing hours are up like 20%. So really appreciate that. My viewing hours were kind of in the pits a little bit, but with 108 new subscribers, it's picked up. So thank you guys, everybody. Really a whole bunch of you. I thank you. Love all of you, and I just couldn't be here without you guys. Really appreciate it. Now if we can just find some silver. Where are you, silver? Through the edges. Listen to the coins. My shoe guy, his son started selling shoes now. So I'm not getting as many shoes because he gives the good ones to his son first to see if he wants to sell them before he gives them to me. So I'm getting the secondhand stuff now. So don't buy as much from him. But stuff like that happens. We just keep going. Got a hold of the Barbie lady. She's supposed to get a hold of me next week and come over and so I can see what kind of pricing she's trying to give me on these Barbie dolls. It's a collection of Barbies brand new in the box. She never played with them, so they're all brand new in the box, all the way from the '60s up until the even in the 2000s. So I bought like 10 of them from her that she had out for sale in the rummage sale. And I told her, if she had the same prices on whatever she had in the house, I would buy all of them. If she didn't, if she kept the same, in the same price area that she had them in the summer for the rummage sale. But I'm a little bit worried because when I called her and asked her if we could come over and look at them, she said her and her son were going through and pricing them, and they should be done next week. So I'm not sure what that means. I'm hoping it don't mean, oh, we got on eBay and picked the what people were selling them for, and that's what you think you should pay. I'm like, no, because I don't. If I'm buying them from you, you're not having to pay any eBay fees. You don't have to pay any shipping, and I just can't pay that price because after fees and everything, I'll actually lose money. And for some reason, people think that, because it says somebody's selling one for $300, so they're going to ask $200 and think it's going to be a real bargain. But they're not going in and looking at the sold of them. So what? Some guy's asking $300, but they're only selling for $85. There's 8 sold, and the highest one was $85, all the way down to like $60. But somebody's asking $300 because he's outrageous. He thinks he's going to get $300 for it, but it ain't going to happen. You find rummage sales like that now too. People, you go in and they immediately, and I usually I look a little bit, but I'm almost ready to walk away when the person says, "Oh yeah, the prices are good. I looked through eBay," and I'm almost headed towards the door at that point. That was a 72D with an F and G, and then that was a 73D with an F and G too. Two of them in a row there. An 81P. Why am I looking at an 81P? That was a weak FG though. Oh, let's see. Feeling better. All right, that's where I left off. Verla Point, CZQ. Yeah, they don't look at the sold prices. Yeah, then I have to do that. I have to go, okay, well, here's the sold price. Like those Barbies, she had them marked perfect. She had the ones that were selling for $10 to $12. She was asking $4 each for them. That's fine. The ones that were selling $15 to $22, she was getting $5 a piece for them. That's fine too. Ones that were selling for more than $20, she was asking $7 a piece for. Perfect at best. I mean, some of those I could even go up, I'd want anything from like 18 to 25 to get that for 7. And then anything over 25, I give her 10 for it. 10 each for them. And that's where I would be at. All right, guys, it is time for Guess the Money in the Jar. All right, we have a Money in the Jar raffle that's going to start momentarily. So, rules are, you're going to get, whoops, where we got lost. Oh, there we are. So you're going to get to look at this jar. There are pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, $half, $1 change. There are $2 Canadian change. There are currency, paper currency in this jar also. So you will have to guess how much is in this jar. How much is in there? I don't know. I know, but you have to guess. So we have the first guess this afternoon was John Chum Adventures, and he guessed $65.50. That was too high. So I'm going to start a raffle. The raffle is 2 minutes and 2 minutes only. I will not restart it. You will not get a second chance. You will have to get in the 2 minutes. So that 2 minute raffle is going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get in. You have a guess how much money is in the jar raffle has started for viewers. Use exclamation point Benji. Only the one who wins the raffle will get a chance to pick. Please, nobody else pick. When I pick the winner, if you could stop the chat so I could see the amount, I would appreciate that. So let's see. Make sure everybody's getting in. You have 1 minute and 20 seconds longer. Susie Q, Doug Harding, Azure Blue, Fleabag, Dennis Jameson, High Pockets, Jay Sonoda, Lisa Anderson, Coin Silver, Vern LaPointe, Lyle Okamoto, and Kason 206, Coin Around, and Charlie's Kelly. Thanks, Charlie's Kelly, for coming in. That's another new name. Welcome to the Benji crew. Greg King just got in, and Block S was in. It just got in to win. If you did not hear your name, you are not in to win, and you need to put exclamation point Benji immediately. Gully and Barnaby and Kyle Cowboy just got in. You have 30 seconds left to get in. Mike Shalace just got in. You have 25 seconds left to get in. We will not restart it, and we will pick. Please, nobody make a guess except the person who I call as the winner. And if you would wait a second before you make your guess, I will explain the whole thing one more time and then give you a minute to think about what you want to guess and then make your guess, okay? So we have 3, 2, 1. Mike Shalace was the last one in. We're going to come back here and we're going to, I'm sorry guys, I did that again. We're going to close. Oh, actually, it's good. I can just, it's the, yeah, okay. I will be picking a winner right here in 3, 2, 1. The winner is Azure Blue. Azure Blue. Azure Blue. All right, Azure Blue. Again, give me 1 second to explain everything one more time before you make your guess. So Azure Blue, there are pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, $1 coins, $2 Canadian coins, and there are some paper currency in here. There's at least one of each that I've mentioned. The high bid was, or the first bid today, because this is the new day for it, started today. The first bid was John Chum Adventures. He bid $65.50, and that was too high. So you want to bid less than $65.50. Azure Blue, go ahead and make your guess. Oh, there's more than 2 cents in there too, by the way. That's the other hint. I thought that was funny. I mean, you may not. I don't care. Whatever. Azure Blue has guessed $41.77. And that is, let me make sure it's not in the, I showed it last time, so I know, I just want to look. I knew it was already. That is too low. So we now already have a high and a low. So it is somewhere between $41.77, more than that, but less than $65.50. So we're down to about like $24, okay? And you are winning a 2000 S PCGS. You didn't win Azure Blue. You got to guess it on the amount, right? So anyway, Toys for Tots. Great news when shopping. Gonna do a shopping live stream. Cool. Hope I can get to see that going around. Going around, I'm going to make. I didn't get in a chance. I wasn't feeling good that night. I will be sending you. You have your PayPal in. I think I have your PayPal. I'm going to send you like $20 donation towards that. You should see that on your PayPal or Cash App, whichever one you have listed. I'll send that. Anyway, if the person who does the money in the jar gets it right, will be winning a 2000S PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo Massachusetts quarter. That's what I'm giving away for the money in the jar this time, and that'll be next Thursday. Will be the next guest. Okay, we got 10 rolls to go. And thank you for you're welcome, Asia Blue. Thank you for participating and being in the chat. Like I said, I'm really appreciate you guys so much, and I'm so happy, and I love you guys for it. You got my viewing hours are up again. I was getting down. I was worried about me losing the 4,000 hours, but up in the 500 a month. That's good. We're good there. That's gonna be up in the. They do 6 months, so that's up in the 3,000 or yeah. 3,200. We need to get up. We got to have 4,000 viewing hours. I don't know how many months that is. I can't remember. Every so many months, you got to keep your 4,000 viewing hours going, or you lose your monetization. I was just glad to see the subscribers. We got 100. I made 1,000 and I just like stopped. I wasn't getting any more. I wasn't getting any more people coming in. And then last month we got 100, so that was cool. Oh, and buying that, I actually. When I refinanced my house, I did a home equity loan on my house so I could pay off my debt and buy my new car. And I actually, there's the edges. I got, there we go, that's better. So I was really in bad shape, honestly. I mean, some of you guys knew that, could feel it. I was almost didn't have money to survive a few months there. But anyway, it's all in the past because I got I got all those nasty heavy credit cards that were 21. I actually had one that was, I didn't know it was actually 28% interest on like a $3,000 loan. I was paying $118 a month, and $7 was going on the principal, and $110 was interest every month. So that one got paid off, and then I had two of them at 21, and they both got paid off. And I got the car, so I have a $350 a month interest payment, which is on the house now, so it's deductible, where credit cards aren't really deductible. So I can the house loan, so I can deduct that on interest on my taxes. And I'm paying, so that's so even with $250 a month on the principal with the payment, so I got a $500 or $600 a month payment, is half of what I was paying before I got the home equity loan and moved paid off all the credit cards. I was paying almost I was like $11.70 something a month in payments, with interest and payments, and a ton of that, almost probably close to $600 of it was interest. So like I said, it's 10 days from I get my next Social Security check, and I still have money in the bank from the last one. And that was by the third day of the month. I was usually broke. I get it on the 25th of the month, and by the third day before I did the home equity loan, I would be out of money, and we have to worry about collecting something here through Sir Benji, or selling something on eBay for money to eat on and stuff. So now I actually bought food too out of that money, and I still have money in the bank. So I'm really happy with the decisions that I made and the vehicle that I got. And I appreciate you guys letting me vent out on you when I do sometimes. Try not to vent out as little as possible these days, so because I'm in a lot better mood than I was then. I mean, it was hard to be in a good mood, not find silver, and worry about where the next meal's coming from. Put that over there. Muscle Shell, what's going on? Cram is, I hope I said that right. Thanks for coming in. That's a new name. I appreciate you coming in. Charles Kelly, did I say hi to you earlier? If I didn't, hi there. Thanks for the stream coming in, guys. You're welcome to the Benji crew. That's what they call themselves out there. This is Sir Benji. And we have had a lousy couple of boxes. Last Tuesday we had we found just like 3 NIFCs and a miscellaneous coin. Today we've only found 1 NIFC and no miscellaneous and no nothing else and just nothing, honey. Jack didn't show up at all. We got 5 rolls left to find some silver. It's an 82D. I don't know why that one's there. Another 82D. Why is that one there? It's because it looked like an 82P because the D was slightly damaged. And of course, we're looking for a no FG on an 82 Philly. Oh, okay. Again, thanks for stopping in here. Appreciate it. We're here every Thursday at 10 o'clock. Give away some free stuff. And we have some games we play. And I got all everything, anything that's up here that says exclamation point, exclamation point hung, Benji, uptime, points, those all work. And the big one for you guys is exclamation point me, M-E, exclamation point me, M-E, will get your channel posted on the stream. Now, I can't make people go to it, but everybody around here is pretty friendly. So, if you put it in there, you might get a couple of new subscribers. You never know. That would be exclamation point me. Somebody's running a heist, so if you got heist and how much you want to bet, exclamation point heist, you can get in on the heist, and hopefully the poisonous spider will bite you. And I get all your money, all your Benjis. Do I sell silver rounds sometimes? I really don't. I haven't had any luck selling silver rounds on here. I've tried a couple of times, and I just don't seem to get anybody to bid on them. Although next Tuesday, I'll have 5 silver rounds available, and I'm having an auction, and the auction is to benefit the old Newsboys of Genesee County, which is a local charity that gives clothes, toys, and things like toothbrushes and that stuff for Christmas. And they do give them toys too. I actually had them one year when I had an accident and broke my I dislocated several vertebrae in my back, and I was laid up for almost 9 months. And my employer refused to pay the workman's comp, so we had to go to court, and that takes about 6 months to go through, and that was through Christmas. And they actually brought toys and the kids had like 3 or 4 toys each, plus clothes packages to open, and a full turkey dinner. In the box. I had to fix it, or my wife actually did because I was laid up. A Christmas dinner for us, which was pretty cool. So I give to them every year, and I'm going to have an auction on Tuesday to raise whatever I can. They're going to start at $1. Whatever they sell for, they go for, and that money will go to the old newsboys as a donation for last minute stuff. I know the person who's the head guy of it. He's actually friends with my son, so I'll have no problem getting the money to him on Wednesday after the stream. I'll just take the money out of my account and then put it back through when I get the money through either PayPal or Cash App, whichever one you pay on. That'll be next Tuesday. I'll have 2 boxes of coins for donations, and I'll have 5 silver rounds at least. Anybody else again that wants to get in on that, just send. You have to now. At this point, you'd have to send me an email with what you would like to auction off, and then you would get the winner's address or email address, and then you'd have to email. They'd have to email you is what we do. Here's an 2018. I don't believe it's an NIFC, but a lot of people do. I personally thought they made too many of them to be an NIFC. So we do save it for, because I try to save up a whole set of NIFCs and then sell the whole set for a certain price, depending on what they're going for at the time. So that'll be next Tuesday, 5 days. So that'll be the next stream, Tuesday at 1 in the afternoon. And I'm hoping to have 2 boxes, so we probably will be still streaming somewhere around 6. I would think we should get done around 6:30. So we're gonna have 2 boxes for giveaway for donations, and then I'll be auctioning off the 5 rounds and any other that might get sent to me through the emails. We'll auction those off too, and see what happens. All of my auctions will start at $1 in the 5 rounds. See the edges, listen to the coins. Well, I'm thankful for Dennis Jameson, because Dennis Jameson is giving away, it's coming out of the Dennis Jameson giveaway tube. What do we got for end of stream? How about a 1964 Kennedy out of the Dennis Jameson giveaway tube? I have a couple of big other guys that actually do a lot for me. Dennis Jameson and Walker Magnet. Thank you both, by the way. I actually have a new one now. We have the Walker Magnet giveaway pack and the Dennis Jameson giveaway tube. And I thank both of you guys from the bottom of my heart for the help you give me. So what we'll do is get done looking at these and get them in the pile here. We'll start that in a stream up, and then I'll go through all the coins we're looking for errors on here. And good night, High Pockets. Good. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you here every time. Thanks a bunch. Anybody else just leaving before? Thanks. Although if you hang around just a couple of minutes, you're going to be about 8 minutes here. We're going to give away that 64, 40, 90% Kennedy. If we could get the words out. Ooh. Wow, there's a lot of 71s in that. we only put in, we had 2, 4, 6. We had 14 coins in that last row went in our pile. So look at there. All right, let's do the let's start the end of stream. Combat giveaway. Do so. Let's see. End of stream is right here. What do we got? Let me change. Let me edit it because we're going to change it. So we're going to have a 1964. $50. Confirm and go. You 1964 $50 raffle has started for viewers. Use exclamation point Benji to enter that raffle. And I got that up again. Doggone it. Okay. And we're going to put the micro enlarger up there and look through these coins while you guys are getting in to win. Because you got to get in if you're going to win. And I'll do the first bunch in my hand, and then I'll check the entries and read off the entries to you guys, so everybody can know whether they are entered in to win or not, and or if you need to retype exclamation point Benji. 72 day with a F and G. There's a lot of 71s in that. There's another 72D with another F and G. Oops, that was a 73 Philly. We didn't even want to look at it. Yeah, please don't say something to me right now because the chat's just flying with everybody getting in. So, and I'm doing these coins. We'll take a minute at the end to see if anybody wanted to say anything else, or who we're going to raid. Do we have anybody to raid? Stuff like that. Another 72D with another F and G. All right, let's see. Let's click back over here. Let's go up here to this one. So we have Coin Silver, Show Me Stacker, Super Clay, Super Collector. Thanks for coming in. Greg King, Lisa Anderson, Jay Sonoda, Chew, Thomas Tripped on a Nickel, Charles Kelly, Vern LaPointe, Kaysen 2006, Coining Around, Lyle Okamoto, Blockus, Kyle Cowboy, and Fleabag. If you didn't, you got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If you didn't hear your name, Gully and Barnaby just got in there too on the end of that. You are not in to win. I'm always lurking, Super Collector says. All right, appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and look at the last one here. And when we get done with these, we'll be picking a winner. For that's 1964 Kennedy. Kennedy. 72D with a F and a G. I caught you trying to get away. 73D with a F and a G. Not much of the F, but the G was there. Tuesday, we'll start the new hat day too. Hat day challenge number 4 starts Tuesday, so there'll be no winner on Tuesday for sure because I'll be wearing the hat for the first time for the hat challenge number 4. And I need you people to step up and beat Mike Sherlice. If I'm not mistaken, he has won all 3 of the hat challenges. And I need a new winner. I mean, I don't mind if he wins, but it'd be nice if somebody else, I could say somebody else's name other than Mike Schleiss has won the hat gallons again. And don't get me wrong, Mike. You try. If you win it, buddy, you go for it. Don't even think of balking out on it. If you don't, that was an 82D. We didn't need that. All right, did we find that one? Yeah, right there. Well, that was a lousy box again. All right, well, hopefully tomorrow I'm going to try real hard to make it to the Chase Bank and see if I can get somebody else to give me some rolls. So we have a 1964 Kennedy here we're going to give away. Let me see where we're at. You have 11 seconds, and let's see, Gully and Barnaby was the last one on the list, so 17 out of 18. I guess that's okay. Let's bring up the window, and so everybody can see the winner. The winner is coming very shortly. Done, and the winner is going to show right there in 3, 2, 1. The winner is Blockes. BLOCK and BLOCKAS. Blockes. I guess that's how I don't know. That's how I'm going to say it. All right, so that was on 12/12 of 23, right? Or is it 12/14? No, it's 12/14, not 12/12. I did 12/12 on quite a few of those. This is the end of stream. Congratulations, and you are welcome for a 1964 90% half, which is a Kennedy. There you go. Back to there. Hey, everybody, there I am. Everybody says congratulations and thank you all, he says. Sweet. Thank you all. And you are also welcome. The email is right up here. I won't be emailing this Friday. Probably next Friday. I will try to get everything out next Friday. So, do we have anybody that's streaming? Let's see if I got anybody on my end. Subscribers, let's see. We have Kettle's Got Game is live. We have Stefan Sells Stuff at the Seashore is live. And that's all I see live right now. Anybody got anybody out there that we can go raid, do a Benji raid at? Cowboy, good night, and thank you, my friend. I appreciate you being here, and sweet dreams your way too, my friend. Thank you. Everybody, I really appreciate y'all being here tonight. Looks like everybody's saying good night, so I'm just going to get it out and do it. Jason Oda, Coining Around, Lisa Anderson, Cowboy, Show Me Stacker, Super Collector, Vern LaPointe, Coin Silver, Blackus, Charles Kelly, Lisa Anderson, Vern LaPointe, Jay Sonoda, Fleabag, Super Collector, Gully and Barnaby, Vern LaPointe, Kaysen 2006, Thomas tripped on a nickel, Fleabag, I think I said you already. I think I got everybody there, so I don't see anybody saying anything. Thank you, everybody. Take care also. Oh, Mike Pransky. Vern LaPointe says Mike is streaming. So if you would, guys, if you go over there, please do a raid by Sir Benji. Give me a little advertisement. Maybe we can get a couple people. I'll meet you over there in a couple minutes. So if you're there, I'll be able to see you there. I'll be in for a few minutes. I don't stream. I don't do much after I stream. I'm pretty whipped out, but I'll be in there for a few minutes on my phone. So everybody stay safe. Have a great night, and I'll see you all on that next